Hello, and welcome to Spirit Island Sundays, where we play Spirit Island on Sunday. Yes, that's right, we've now shifted to Sundays instead of Saturdays.
I'm back to my usual day.
Yeah. Because of how I've been generally working Saturday afternoons and having to end the stream after 2 hours, and after last week's game where we had to cut it because I couldn't continue the game on, I made the executive decision to move it to Sunday, where I generally don't work. And now we have unlimited time. So we're going to do a marathon game today. We're going to do second wave up through wave number 9. No, we're not. But that could be cool. No, it's not. It could be cool, though. Not today, though.
He says at the start of the stream.
7 hours later. But first, Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch or Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at Logic Dolphin on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, or pretty much any avenue. You can follow Seamus the Hug Monster on Discord. Handelabra products include Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Aeon's End, Spirit Island, and Sentinels of Earth Prime. They're all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch. And you can find more information on those games at handelabra.com. So for today's stream, you might notice that the spirits that we have are not the ones that you might be used to seeing on stream because, well, we have the Horizons of Spirit Island spirits that have been added to the beta, and we have been given express permission to demo these spirits. Well, technically 4 of these have already been demoed, but the one that we can exclusively demo is Sunbright Whirlwind. Because it's Sunday. Get it? Sun, bright, Sunday? Yeah? No? No? Okay, I'll just...
Evil Benny Sky Fireball must die.
I'll see myself out. So, on the backside it says, Setup. Put 3 presents on your starting board. 1 in the highest numbered sands. 2 in the lowest numbered mountain. And the special rule, a stiff wind at their backs. After you add presents during growth, push up to 1 Explorer or Dahan from that land. So, only during growth, so if I'm proliferated, it doesn't count. Or at least it shouldn't. We'll see if it's programmed correctly. But, we get to push Explorers or Dahan, which means that we can sometimes prevent builds.
Hello between 2 parks.
Hello and welcome. And the innate power of violent windstorms, a slow power at range 1 to any land. If I have a sun and 2 air, I push up to 1 explorer. If I have 2 sun and 3 air, 1 fair, 1 fair, 1 fair, 1 fear, and push up to 2 explorers or towns. If I have 2 suns and 4 airs, for each invader pushed by this power, 1 damage in the land it was pushed to. And then with 3 suns and 5 air, I deal 4 damage in target land. And you can see the energy and card plays track here. We have some suns and some airs. We get up to 6 energy per turn, 5 cards per turn. Energy growth here, we can reclaim all, gain a power card, gain 1 energy, or add a presence at range 1, gain 4 energy, or gain a power card and place a presence at range 4. Pretty far presence placement there. And the special powers that we have here. Gift of the Sunlit Air. Target spirit gets +1 range with all their powers. If you target another spirit, they gain 1 energy. Gift of Windsped Steps. Target spirit may make 1 power which says push or gather fast. If you target another spirit, they gain 1 energy. Tempest of Leaves and Branches. Choose up to 5 different invaders in the target land. 1 damage to each of them. And Scatter to the Winds. Choose up to 5 explorers, Dahan, or towns. Push them to as many different lands as possible. So yeah, that's Sunbright. I'll be playing Sunbright, but Seamus is also playing Rising Heat of Stone and Sand, which has been demoed on Handelabra Live. We will leave it to you to pay attention to what's going on over there. because we are experts at the spirit. We don't need to explain what we're doing, right, Seamus?
Sure, it's only my first time playing. I'm definitely an expert.
Yeah, we're not that well versed with the Horizon spirits. I have
I haven't
Horizons
played
of
any of
Spirit
them.
Island. I've not actually really touched. I've looked at the decks. I haven't played the game. But the idea of it is that it's supposed to be an entryway to Spirit Island for new players. So these spirits are low complexity. Alright, so Mountains Explore. And by the way, this is the beta build, so any visuals or UI or music effects are temporary, they're not final, and any bugs that arise are due to the beta build. This is why it's not public. What are you going to say, Seamus?
Just so as you're aware, wherever I have a sacred site, invaders have -1 health, minimum 1.
Yep. And we can see in C3 that that town has minus health. So, if I were to say deal 1 damage to each invader in target land, I could kill that town. Unfortunately, I cannot because I don't have a sacred site at range 1. I guess I kind of have to look at your cards to understand what you're doing. Sweltering Exhaustion, 1 Fear, skip up to 1 Ravage, build action. Call on Herders for aid. Gather up to 2 Dahan. For each Dahan present, push up to 1 Explorer Town Dahan. Stinging Sandstorm, gather up to 1 of your presents, 1 Fear and 1 damage. Gift of Searing Heat, target spirit gains 2 energy, or target spirit may pay 1 energy to do 1 damage in 1 of their lands. And this has to target another spirit, so that will be me! Yay! And then Scorch with Waves of Heat, 2 damage to explorers only, and then 2 damage, and then 2 damage, and then 1 damage to each invader. Cool. Does that make sense? Everyone understand where we're at? So I have no idea what the quote-unquote meta is for my spirit, but I presume middle growth for energy and then going up card plays is probably okay. Like, I'm just kind of guessing. Do this to get to 2 card plays, next turn 3 card plays, gain a power card, and then go from there. I'm guessing. I honestly don't know. I do push an explorer when I place a presence, so it makes sense that I should grow here. This explorer goes away, go on a land with beasts. There, I stopped a build, and we haven't even gotten to the fast power phase. I am the best spirit ever. Okay.
Nom nom.
So now the question is, what am I gonna play? 1 damage to... Yeah, that's range 1 from Sacred Site, but the only things would be here. I guess B2 is a problem, but I can't stop that city. Can't kill that city. Get rid of the winds. Probably makes sense to play.
Next turn, could you do 2 damage in the fast phase?
I can do 1. I don't have very good damage. I just have 1 power card that says 1 damage to each of 5 invaders.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. I have plus range innately. I could totally stop the C3 build by giving myself +1 range and then doing 1 damage to each of the invaders in C3.
Okay.
Does that change your ideas?
No, I was just thinking that next turn I could put a sacred site in B2 and that would reduce the damage needed to kill the city to 2. Yes, money less. Poison spirits indeed. We're just
Well,
learning about them ourselves, so expect shenanigans.
if you do Gift of Searing Heat next turn, I would have enough damage to kill the city with that -1 health.
Okay. So I just play one card this turn. Which actually I don't need to play because I was doing that to kill the town. Right, so what's my other card? Gather up to 2 Dahan. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Yep. So then I can +1 range and then 1 damage to all of those. Now, I think this is technically a bug, and I'm not sure if it's been reported, but Tempest does say damage up to 5, but that doesn't mean you have to damage all 5. Maybe there's a reason you don't want to, such as you're playing France and we're going to have Slave Rebellion coming up. I don't know, maybe it isn't a bug. Maybe it is a bug. I need to report it. Hold on, I'm going to check. I don't want to get too bogged down in bug reporting on stream. That's not really what we're doing here.
Choose up to 5 different invaders and target land. Yeah, no. There are reasons why you wouldn't want to kill everything. Particularly if Mist is on the board, who likes having damaged invaders in their lands.
Yeah, of course. I'm just trying to see if there's a bug report for this already. Doesn't look like it. Alright. I'm going to report it then. Okay. I have sent it. Hello, Monilas, and hello, King Banhammer. I just didn't want to submit it if it was a duplicate bug, is what it is. I mean, it's definitely not working as should be, but...
Oh, sorry, I misinterpreted what you were saying. When you done that, it just did 1 damage to everything, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a bug.
Yeah, it says choose up to 5, and then 1 damage to each. And it just automatically selected both of them because it's, I mean, like, there would be no choice theoretically, but it does say choose up to 5, and I could theoretically choose 1 instead of 2. But, I mean,
0.
In this case, it's, or 0, yeah. In this case, it doesn't matter. But if we were playing, like, France and we had Slave Rebellion coming up, and we wanted that Dahan, like, we wanted to save the town for it to be converted into a Dahan.
Yep.
Alright, I can push and explore. And... obviously, B4... I could just grow into B4. I could make my...
How many times have you used Lightning's Raging Storm? 3 costs, just to kill a couple of, or even 1 Explorer to prevent a build?
Yeah.
I've done it plenty of times. I think it's a great use of the power. I think it's expensive, but I'll still do it.
The number of times that I have used Raging Storm to kill a city is rather small. The number of times I've used it to kill an Explorer and stop a build is significantly higher.
Yeah. That's because it's a surprisingly good power for just killing an Explorer. I use it more than I use Steam Vents.
I could probably stop B8 or... I guess it depends on where I want to grow. My growth, if I do this, is range 4, so I could, like, stop C4 if I wanted. Or rather B4, I guess I would always stop B4. I'm also going to be playing Gift of Wind Sped Steps, which can make a power which says push or gather fast. Are you going to have any of those next turn?
Actually,
Thinking
I might.
Sandstorm could be fast. It doesn't specify
Yeah.
invaders, it just says anything that says gather.
Um,
But I could also just use it on myself, is why I'm asking.
well, yeah, but if that goes fast, then it can.
I have plus range this turn. I forgot.
Whatchamacallit? I can stop a build with it.
I could stop all builds, actually. Well, I can stop all but one build, but then I can push the town out. But do you want me to stop the C4 build, or do you want to handle that yourself? I mean, you're gonna do the Sacred Site in B2, right? Because that's what we needed to kill the city. I'm not sure if that part was necessary for stopping a build. I don't think so. I'm gonna stop the Blight. I guess that is never wrong.
Okay.
And... oh. I just realized. You know how I said I could deal 1 damage?
Mm-hmm.
I can't because I played the card that deals 1 damage. I could reclaim.
Oh.
My spatial awareness is great. I guess killing a city's worth it. I guess.
Please remember to keep it. You need to keep an energy to where you
To do it, yeah. I gotcha.
And I'm going to prevent that ravage.
Yeah, so I have to pay an extra energy off of Gift of Searing Heat in order to deal the damage, so that's why I have to. For those watching at home, that's what Seamus means. Okay, so my name is Sunbright Whirlwind. I like sun, I like air. Although, question is whether my innate is worth picking cards only for that. I don't know. It feels like 2nd tier is fine. 4th tier is pretty good. For that, I would need more air than sun, because I can get 2 sun at max pretty
that's
easily.
interesting. Stage 1, part 1 and part 2 of your innate aren't instead.
Nope. Yeah, don't confuse it with like River that says instead push up to 3.
Yep.
Instead deal 2 damage to each invader.
So part 2 is really 1 fear push up to 3.
Yeah.
One of which has to be an explore. That's still nice.
It's basically River's card that says push up to 3.
Yeah.
Forget what it's called. Not good with names. Confounding Mists, I guess. Okay, so I have to do the damage card. That's not the damage card. I think I still want to deal with B8, which is going to be this one. Okay.
So there's Gift of Searing Heat.
Excuse me?
I gave you Gift of Searing Heat. Did you not get it?
I got it. It seemed like it didn't deal the damage somehow. Go back for a sec. And then, okay, let me do this first. And then do Gift of Searing Heat.
Okay, you work that time.
Yeah, there is a bug on the Trello about something like this.
Event card.
Actually, it's this exact combo. This exact combo had a bug. Maybe because I had to. It doesn't understand the -1 health for some reason. I don't know. On each board, add a town to a land with explorer or town.
Okay, I'm going to add it to the mountain here because, well, that's just a bad place.
It's already bad. Bad to the bone. Just do that. Also, we should not forget we're playing Brandenburg Prussia 3, which I slightly forgot about because we have an extra town in Land 3, and there is a Stage 3 card early and a Stage 1 card removed. And we also have Escalation. On each board with buildings, add a town to a land without towns. Just so we're aware. Oh my god, it's mountains and wetlands! Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this frickin' town. This explorer. And I could push the Dahan as well. I do have a defend. So I could throw things in B7. Let's see even C7. Sorry, B7 build or whatever. Oh, they have to what? Really? That's weird, because I would have thought that I've selected 2 lands, and now I'm just gonna throw more into one of the 2 lands, but apparently I have to evenly spread it out. Is that
for
a bug?
What?
Scatter to the winds.
Push them to as many different lands as possible.
Yeah, so I pushed an Explorer to B7 and an Explorer to B6. And then I wanted to put 2 Dahan in B7 because I thought, hey, I've already pushed to 2 lands, so I've pushed to as many lands as I can. But it wanted me to spread it out. I'm gonna send a bug.
Yeah, no, that would sound like a bug to me. Because you could theoretically have like 3 Dahan, push them into one land and push 2 invaders into another land. It doesn't say it's the different types have to be divided as evenly as possible. Mm. I'm sorry, I should not be remaining silent while the dolphin is off bug reporting for John.
Professional streamer
yes, you
over
do
here.
And yes, by King Manhammer, you do get credit. I mean, you still looked it up. That was more than myself and Dolphin were willing to do.
Too much efforts. Alright, so you have the Sacred Site in B2, so if B2 were to build, the town would have 1 health and be easier to dispatch with, right?
Yep.
So I'm inclined to kind of just let that build.
Mm-hmm.
Could stop the B1 build. Guess that's the only other place that would make reasonable sense. We have thus far generated 4 fear, which is pretty consistent with our perceived fear generation on the backsides. I'm very high on control. very low on fear and defense. Rising Heat is very high on offense, medium on control, very low on fear. Alright, now I want to gain a power card. I mean, I've already gained one, but I want to do my glass growth option.
Ooh.
I could defend C4, but I'd probably rather keep Confounding Mists for B7 next turn.
Velda Knight's Hunt looks like it might be fun for, what am I called? Rising Heat?
Yeah, that's actually really good. Because your towns have -1 health. They will die.
So, slow damage. And I want...
Elements?
Yep. Fire and air, so one of those two.
If air overlaps, so elemental boon would be okay.
Yeah.
But otherwise, not that great.
Oh. Do you want Gift of Searing Heat this turn?
I don't need it.
Hello, Nameless Immersion, that's fine. I can use Slaughtering Exhaustion then to stop a Ravage.
Hello, nameless inversion. Filtering exhaustion is skip, yeah. So getting C4, getting Dahan and C4 won't be helpful. I guess enticing Splendor to gather Dahan is pretty good. There's not much blight on the board.
Well, if you want, if you can put a Defend and Dahan into C4, I can stop the build.
I was gonna do my Defend in B7 next turn because there's already Dahan in there, but let's see. I'm putting presence. This can stop a build. Probably C8 into C7, which is already terrible. I'm taking energy presence because I'm gonna do 3 card plays next turn because I'm gonna gain another power card. So no reason to get to 3 card plays next turn and then not have 3 cards to play. I think IMO TBH TBQH. Would gathering your presence fast with thinking Sandstorm, would that do anything?
Singing Sandstorm. So I was keeping it to kill a town for the fear.
Okay. That's fine. I'm basically playing these powers. I don't think the other two are that amazing. Okay. Oh, I do get +1 range if I give this to myself, but I can give you +1 energy if I give it to you, the +1 range power.
I don't need the range, I don't think. But having said that, I will happily take an extra energy.
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing Enticing Splendor for. The answer is elements. I don't know that... Yeah, I'm not defending B6. I'm just gonna get the Dahan out of there. Event card says, Slave Rebellion! In each land, with at least 2 towns, replace half the towns with cities. Such as this one! And that one! Oh no, we're losing to England. Invaders do not ravage in lands with disease or strife, which...
It's not
is
ravage.
not...
Nothing happening
just the
for
jungles,
that one.
yeah.
Each ball push 2 to hand from a land with city to a land without.
Which is B3. C4 is not defended though.
It's not
Slave
defended, but it's
Rebellion
not
replace half the towns with cities. True.
It's entirely possible that there may be a bug that allows that to happen.
Oh, but you do have Veil the Night's Hunt. But you're probably doing it in C3, right? Or no? I don't know what you're doing.
Veil the Night's Hunt. I think I was kind of planning to hit somewhere. I put in my guys next turn. I mean, I could do that in B3.
Well, I'm pushing the Dahana to B3.
Oh, right. Yes, take him into C4.
It does move away from France's loss condition, indeed. Alright, we have the escalation. Add a town to a land without towns. I'm guessing it goes in the jungle because those are the ones that aren't doing things now. I don't really want it in B4, but I also don't want it in B8 either. I'll put it in B8.
Oh yeah, they've already had their ravage here.
I mean, it's not ravaging. I just don't want a town in a land with blight. I'm pushing 1. Wow, all of those sands have things in them. And I don't have the higher innate yet, so I can't actually push enough things.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, that's weird. I'm doing Stinging Sandstorm into C3. Giving me the fear, it's letting me select the town for damage, and then nothing happens.
Yeah, that's what happened when I selected the city in B2. Like, it, did nothing. Like, it didn't even get rid of the minus health or turn the city around or anything.
Yeah, I tried it in a different land, still doing it.
I think the bug's been reported already. I see it on Trello, so...
Okay.
Can you kill the Explorer?
Nope, I just tried that one as well. Let me just try something else.
Did you gather it to a different land and do damage? I'm not
That's
sure
what
if
I'm
that would...
thinking of trying. Into here. That does work.
Yeah, I think there's some sort of bug with the minus health from Stone and Sand.
Okay.
So just, I guess, be aware of that. It also had to deal with, like, because when I did the damage from your power first, and then I did my damage, it didn't kill the city, but when I did my damage first and then did your damage, it worked. So I guess, like, your powers don't see the minus health for some reason. I don't know. I'm not a developer. I don't know what the issue is. I'm not going to try to pretend like I know how this game is programmed, because I certainly don't. Hello, Jaffa Wup. Sorry if this has been asked a million times, but is there a date for when the Horizons spirits will show up? There is no set date. It is currently in beta testing. It is intended to be released in this year, but as you can see, there are bugs still, so.
So there are two actual answers for that. One is soon TM, the other is when it's ready.
Yep.
But yes, they are expecting to have it out sometime this year.
All right, so we're going to have a problem between C3 and B2 because you can't kill both things. Because Stinging Sunstorm is not working. What happened to the two explorers in B7?
I killed him.
Why? I was going to defend that land next turn.
Oh, okay. Go back. You guys are there to make it easy to defend.
Be nice if you could hit B5, but I know you can't. Or no, you can, because I gave you a gift. Hit B5, okay, and then I can push the other explorer out, and then they don't build there. Yay! I remembered something. Theoretically, B4 or B7 is defended enough. It's defend 4, but I don't want to risk the event. Alright, I am close to getting a major, but I'm going to click minor for now, just to make sure I have enough cards. I want air more than I want sun. Steam vents!
Which do I want more? Vision or...
Can't actually hit my second innate this time. When we gather a Dahan, if the tier level is 2 or lower, gather a town, and the first Ravage becomes a build instead. I could use that to stop C3, if that's a concern.
Sorry?
I can make the C3 Ravage into a build.
C3 Ravage into a build.
I mean,
C3
unless you can solve C3 and B2.
C3 is getting Veiled Night Hunt.
Oh, and on B2 I can solve myself, right? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Steam vents. It would be nice if Steam vents did something. The nice thing about my spirit is that I sometimes have +1 range, and so these ranges are sometimes +1'd. So it's not necessarily steam vents in my land, but I can already kind of deal with single explorers pretty well. I guess I could take elusive ambushes, but it doesn't have air on it, but I'm not hitting thresholds this turn, so it doesn't really matter. In a land with Dahan, 1 damage. Is there a way you can get Dahan in C6? Oh, I can, because I can push Dahan with my innate, with my presence. That's exciting. Do this one because I think there's an event card that says in a land with 2 Dahan remove a blight, or is it 4 Dahan? I don't remember. Okay.
I think it's 2 Dahan.
Oh, wait, no. I keep thinking I have Tempest. I don't. What the frick am I talking about? Well, I don't know
You
what the
ready for
plan is for
gift-receiving
B2,
energy?
but I assume that you have it. Surely you have it, right?
Have what?
B2?
I just took care of C3.
Yeah, what about B2?
I don't know. I'm giving you a gift of steering energy. Deal with it there.
It's not gonna work because I'm gonna spend the energy to deal damage and hit the town, but it's not gonna work. Yeah. It only works if I can damage the town first or something. No, well, sorry, it was the city last time, but yeah, if I could have damaged the city or town, whatever, words, I would have done already. Crap, okay.
Do I need to undo that then?
I can't do that. Oh, here. Do this. You can push the things out of B2. Gather Dahan, push the town. I don't know. Damn it, that didn't work. Your stupid -1 health isn't working, Seamus. Okay. Can we go back?
Okay.
Can you get Dahan in B2?
Dahan to go into B2.
Yep, because
I
I can
get one in
defend.
there.
I can defend 4 and a land with Dahan, but I need Dahan in there. There we go. Didn't do what I had wanted in C6 because your stupid -1 health isn't working. +1 damage per land, that's fine. Disease to a jungle wetland with the most buildings, okay. Remove remove a blade from a land with at least 2 Dahan! Yes! Out of town to a land without town. We're exploring wetlands, okay, so I'm just gonna be 2, whatever. You can have the -1 health that's not really there. I guess that's like the safest way to think of it, is that the -1 health doesn't really exist. Although we also can't kill explorers for some reason. I don't know. I do not begin to profess to understand why your nade's not working. But at this point, we kind of have to accept it.
Oh, okay. Sure. Develop that then.
And I will break that. Major? 5 energy. I click Major. Cast down into the burning deep! Sweeping to the sea is actually good elements for me. And I can hit the innate. I can hit the innate this turn? No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. So for that to work, I need to play Sweep. I don't know if it's good, but I can, so I will. Sweep, Elusive Ambushes, Enticing Splendor. I'm just gonna get rid of scatter because it's a bit redundant. Yay! I don't know if that's good or not, but I like it. Sans Ravage, I can defend for... If you could get Dahan in C2, I could defend that, but I don't... You don't have that, right? You can push 3 Dahan with Veil.
Can you push 3 Dahan?
Okay, yeah, so I can defend 4 in C2.
And I've got C6 sorted. So it's just B3.
Yep. That's just gonna be what it is. Gather a town or 2 Dahan. Ooh. I can stop the city in C5. Missionaries! Plus 3 damage is bad. And that it makes C2... Actually, it's only C2 that would be bad. What would that do again? Disease will land with city. 2 fear per player. Cities do plus 3 damage. Beasts kill explorers.
And we currently have 3 Sun. I have 2 cards I can discard for Sun.
Yeah, and I have lots of sun.
Curse of Tongues?
You have a fear card, maybe that helps with C2.
There we go.
Nice. And this isn't per board. I'm gonna put it here just because that's gonna get blighted, so. Alright. During the next normal build, skip the lowest numbered land matching the invader card on each board.
The ones where... Oh no, the Battlestop Tavern build. Skip Ravage there.
By Dahan in C2. Whoops. Whoops. I'm putting it in B1 because it's going to be dead to sweep into the sea.
If you got the kick of it, you do. Oh, that's nice.
I can also stop this build. Why is that?
Hmm?
Ooh. I don't know why that's freaking out.
What's freaking out?
I'm trying to push the B7 Explorer to B6, but it's not letting me. It's not letting me push him anywhere.
Okay, do you want to go back?
I can just undo and it's fine. Yeah, it won't let me click finish pushing, which is weird. Why? Why? Like, what's the bug there? Ooh, what if it... Does it say here? I don't know how to read this. Violent windstorms. Range 0? Doesn't actually say anything. I got a resync. Did that fix the problem? You know what? It might be. Hold on, let me try this here. Oh my god, Seamus. Your -1 health is preventing me from pushing the Explorer.
Oh, wow.
So, like, if I do it in B2, it's also gonna be screwed up? Yeah. Let's say here there's an issue. I don't know. Yeah, so I can't push out of B2. I can't push out of C3 probably. Yeah. I can push out of B6. Now what if I sweep in B7? Let's just try that. Well, that did it very easily. Okay. I don't know, but it is what it is. Yeah, I would like to stop the B7 build, but I can't because you have a sacred site there. Oh well. The beta build. Is that actually a bug on here? Not able to finish pushing with violent windstorms. And yeah, this is also... Oh! This is entirely... This is Sunbright, but this is a different game. Okay. Well, I think it has something to do with health modifiers, according to the picture I see, so yeah. That's fine. What happens if I push into one of your lines? That works. But I want that Explorer to die, so that's not going to happen. So... yeah, I just can't really use this anywhere meaningfully, so I'm just going to finish using powers.
In. Looking at major powers at this point. Ooh, tsunami!
Nice.
Do you want me to deal with B6 or can you?
I can defend it. If you can, like, kill the city, that would be a little better, but...
I can build a Knight's Hunt and push 3 to Hun in there.
Perfect. I grab the sun, probably, so I probably want the air...
Last question, do you want Gift of Searing Heat?
Energy for damage. I can stop the B2 build with Tempest, assuming that the minus health works. If it doesn't, then Gift of Searing Heat would probably work.
And if not, you can always just do 2 energy.
Your Sacred Sight screws things up. I'm gonna take Flesh Rot Fever. And then... Mountains. Yeah, none of those are particularly promising. I want a Dahan to be somewhere. Probably don't want Singleton Dahan. Still haven't found the Jeff Dugan event. You know, I do need a Sacred Site for Tempest. Am I playing that this turn? Oh yeah, I was doing it B2. Well, I'm gonna set a Sacred Site here just to be safe. Ah, and I'm out of energy. But if I'm doing that, then I can't do Tempest in B2. Get more energy there. I have to defend B6. That has to happen. Okay. Maybe that one. If I could push out of B2, that'd be fine, but I can't. I might click that one. All right.
This is gift receive heat.
It didn't even give me an option. Because I had 0 energy, that's why.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's my bad. Okay.
Yeah, actually, no, that makes sense.
I don't know how to solve B2. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna work, right? Right? Right?
Yes, it is.
Right?
Yep.
It's not working. Can you solve B6 another way, Seamus?
B6. Yes. I can just stop the Ravage entirely using Sweltering Exhaustion.
Okay. Because I could use Tempest to stop B2. I can't do both B2 and B6. Yeah, the minus health works there. I don't think I need plus range, so you can have it in an energy.
Yay, energy.
Yay, energy. Buildings have +1 health. Beasts destroy explorers. Add beast to a board without one. Add Dahan to a coastal land with Dahan.
Fear.
Invaders do not ravage in a land with or adjacent to 5 Dahan.
You want them to ravage in that wetlands?
Yeah.
Fine, they're not going to ravage in the sands.
Oh, I see how it is. They're not going to ravage in this jungle.
Bridge.
Oops. In the jungle of a mighty jungle. I can only push one thing. I almost had the tier 2 on my innate, but then I had to play only tier 2.
Damn it.
I do have a defend 4 next turn, so I can defend B7. D7 looks great.
Why didn't that kill the city
In which one?
in C2? Just full gently, done 4 damage to the city.
I'm thinking there's some bug with health modifiers, is what it is. That's not your health modifiers, that's bugged. It's just health modifiers, period. Try doing it in C6.
C6. That's the first place I tried it.
And it didn't kill the city?
Nope. And it didn't kill the explorer either. Let me just
I guess
try
technically it has 2 health modifiers. It has a +1 and a -1.
Yeah. Okay, so,
So
when I done
technically
it into a
everything
land,
has plus health. Okay.
but when I done it into C4, it immediately killed everything because I wasn't a choice.
I don't know what to tell you. Yep, this is the game on hard mode. Power's not working the way they're supposed to.
Um,
Sorry, I'm typing in the Discord about this.
well, it's okay.
Alright, so I can afford all my
do
cards. I could also just get 1,000,000 energy so that when I reclaim I could do sweep again. I kind of like that because energy. Take air? Does the air do anything? Oh yeah, it hits my 2nd level innate. Okay, cool. Or sorry, 3rd level innate. In the event that that might work. Jungle build. Can't push any explorers out of jungles. That would stop builds. Mountains Ravage. I'm defending this. That's solved. So it's really just like... The best I could do is push a Dahan. Or just make more sacred sites. I kind of like sacred sites.
I don't.
For some reason, I just see Seamus never playing Stone and Sand ever again, out of fear
Oh no,
of...
I would play Stone and Sand once this bug is fixed.
Fair.
I think he's going to be a lot of fun.
You know what's funny? You and sacred sites are always a problem.
This is true.
Although this time it's not your fault. Alright, does a fast push or gather do you any good? It does me a little bit. Stops the city in B8. I could stop the build in C4, but that's already
really
diseased. I could push it into B7 and it might die pending the event. Okay. Unless this doesn't work. It worked. Oh yeah, and I can... Right, the damage, which isn't gonna work, right? Fucking knew it. Sorry, language. It's okay. I accept. In each land with at least 2 explorers, push an explorer to an adjacent land without invaders. At each land, push on each board. Push a beast to an adjacent land with no blight. It deals damage there during ravage, and every land defend 1. All right, so we have super defend in B7. All right, so that was the only land with 2 invaders, or sorry, 2 explorers. Okay. Beasts to an adjacent land with no blight to deal damage. Not gonna do that much.
Push that with no blight.
Yeah, so you can't
That's not going
vacate.
to do anything, and I can't shove them onto your board.
You know, it's kind of the only place that's, I guess, C3, but I'll do that as well.
Oh wait, that might actually kill that town in C5. Oh wait, undo please. Tick the wrong button.
I'll allow it. Blights. Hey, things died.
Go level 2.
Good news, no more escalations.
Yay! Bad news, double explores.
We also only have 3 cards left in the invader deck. I'm gonna put the disease in the land with blight.
Oops. Can you undo, please?
Why did I have to undo? What did I do?
I don't know, but it... That... Just there. Does the damage to kill that town.
Oh, I see. Again, a sacred site issue.
Yes.
Now, for most
I need
people,
sacred site to kill the 2 explorers in C8.
you know how for most people we say it's a skill issue? Well, for you, it's a sacred site issue.
Yes, yes, it is. So they're ravaging, and the only place that cares about it is there.
Yeah, if you could stop, like if that's actually I can defend it as well, but you have a check mark. Okay. Like, if you stop, like, if we defend a ravage and the things die, then they don't build. And we all
Yep.
live happily ever after. I'm clicking a major. This is the only thing that has air. And I can also hit the threshold. But I can't do both sweep and flow.
Okay, so I've got this taken care of.
You have any destroyed presence? Nope.
No, I'm beginning to wish I did.
I have no moon, so I can't do that one. I could... Oh, I don't have 3 plays. Or 4 plays. That's a lot of wasted opportunity. Hint of Calamity is generally useful. I just now have to find a moon card to support it. I'm ditching this one because it's been weird. Oh! I have an innate sun. Oh. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. In that case, I can take flow. I'm not sure what it does, but I'm going to pretend like it does something. Because I have that innate. One more sun. If I can do sun air. This as well. Wait. The power I forgot is actually the power I want. Don't pay attention to me. I'm just being dumb over here. I'm gonna ditch this one. I have that. I have that. No, that's not the one I wanted. Sorry, it's this one. This one's great. I don't know why I was thinking I was forgetting that one. I'm not. Okay, so fast sweep into the sea. Did that do anything? I'm playing a lot of stuff and it's not really doing anything, but I'm gonna pretend like it does. Sure, it'd be nice if I had a presence in a land with cities. Or if anyone had... Oh, I guess you do. But no, that doesn't work. Not doing what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm kind of just playing majors for the sake of playing majors, and it's not really going to do anything meaningful this turn. I can get the Explorer out of B8. I can flow... Not flow. Sweep B4, which is massive overkill. But it just stops that, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but it also stops the city build at B1.
It does. True. Okay, I'll allow it. Wait. This says push. This says push.
Sorry, what?
Gift of wind sped steps. Target spirit may make one power which says push or gather fast. Sweep into the sea. Push all explorers to towns. One land toward the nearest ocean. Why can't I do this? The answer is probably that. Eh, they probably hard coded the cards that you could modify with that instead of. I don't know. Gift of Windsped Steps.
Have a gift.
I feel like we've been finding a bug every 5 minutes. And people wonder why Horizons isn't out yet. Still day programmers, it just takes 5 minutes to program a game. Alright, I have a gift, and I know how to use it. Sure. I did the thing, but differently. That worked. Explorers have +1 health. Beasts generate fear if invaders are present. Add Dahan to an inland land with Dahan. Ba-da-da-bum. Ba-da-da-bum. Strife to land with Dahan, -1 health for Strife. Yay, more bites! Remove an explorer town from an inland land. This would be a good idea to remove an explorer from C4 because they're not all dying in there.
C4. Oh yeah.
Although who the heck knows with the plus health. I can stop C5 build unless you want that.
Yep.
Okay.
That was what I was going to go for before you pointed out that C4 was a problem.
Only one build. Impressive. The sea has been swept.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Usual problem.
Sacred site?
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus health bug. Minus health
Yep.
bug.
was trying to kill the two guys in B4, but it won't kill them. It's like, can you undo, please? Dolphin?
I hit undo. I hit undo again. I'm now back to sweep into the sea.
Okay, I'm not. We need to resync. Okay, undo.
The button is grayed out. I can't click it.
Okay. We're just going to have to go with the... Yes, wonderful, lovely. It's just not happening anymore. Altitude on.
Okay, so I can stop the B8 build by putting into B7, which is also building, so that doesn't do much. I guess actually, well, no. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Defend 4, going into B6 makes sense to me. Also have it defended if we get Dahan in there. Can do 1 damage to up to 5 different invaders, and they might die pending the plus health rule. And you're giving gift to searing heat, so I gotta be mindful of energy then. So I'm just gonna take energy then. Just take energy.
Sorry, do you have B4 sorted?
Before I can put a presence there to push an explorer out,
Right.
and then stuff can happen after that, I guess. I don't know. Do something like this and stop both B8 and B7. That might work.
Gift to searing heat.
I see if I don't have the thing that I thought I did. Spending a lot of effort to stop builds. Not generally a good idea. Well, can be, but if I'm not getting fear out of it, so it's kind of not beneficial. Hounds do plus damage, beasts destroy explorers, add Dahan to jungle wetland with Dahan. Did it just say there's no...
Yeah, there was no on your board that had the Hun and jungles or wetlands.
Before? Oh, sorry, no, that's your presence. It looked like a Dahan. Looked like a Dahan because the check mark was in front of it.
And that would be your presence in B4, not mine.
Look like my presence in B4, because I know what my presence looks like. I'm starting to think we're going to lose the game, because we only have one card left in the deck. Now the thing is, we lose if they try to do an Explorer and they can't. So really we have the slow phase, then the fast phase, the Explorer, the slow phase, and then the fast phase. So we have like 3 more? No. Next fast.
We have slow phase, fast phase, slow phase, fast phase.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to think. I thought there was supposed to be a 3 of a something, but yeah, we only have 2 more of each phase left. And many fear cards away from no cities. And lots of buildings on the board. Does this work? Nope. So actually, because that doesn't work, I'm gonna want to go back. Can we go back? Okay. I'm just gonna push into a land with no health modifiers. Sure, it'd be nice if things worked the way they were supposed to, but we can at least use that as a reason for having lost this game. We can say, oh man, we would have won if it weren't for the bug on health modifiers. Because clearly that's why we lost. Alright. Go major or go home. Cleansing Floods. Instruments? Instruments in C7 is pretty potent. I'm gonna click that one. Also pretty good elements. It's all in there.
That's sorted, that's sorted.
What do you have left to use?
Okay. I have Visions of Breaking Dawn and Sweltering Exhaustion.
I was wondering what my visions. He meant bigger. I
Sorry,
could gather the town from C3 into C7, and then you can use Vigor to kill the town. Or I could gather... Actually, I could
yeah.
gather 2 Dahan into C3. I can't because I don't have range. Never mind. But yeah, if I gather the town into B7, you can use Vigor in B7, and it should kill because even with the bug, you're damaging all. Right?
Yeah. Sorry, where was that?
B7.
B7. I only see one explorer there.
Might be the bug again where I can't gather because of health modifiers. Is that still the
That's
case?
request the
Yeah,
whole thing.
it's not working. It's not working. Not even appearing on my end. It's like the effect is not resolved.
Okay.
Alright, in that case, then I will... What could I do instead?
Um.
Gather a town out of C6, but it's not doing anything. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think like what would allow us to potentially win, but actually we're only 10 fear away from winning now. Or not
Can
winning,
you
but
push?
no cities.
Sorry, can you push 2 Dahan out of C7 into B6?
No. I do have presence there, but I don't. It has blight, so I can't do it. Has to be a land at range 0 with no blight to gather an explorer town or gather 2 Dahan.
Explore or town 2 Dahan. Can you pull the town out of C6 into C1?
Sure. On an inland land, replace an explorer with a town. Invaders do not ravage on lands with tokens. Each player may push an explorer town in front of land with Dahan.
On each board, replace 1 explorer with 1 town. On inland land. Okay, that's going to have to be there.
You may push from a land with Dahan. I'm kind of tempted to convert B7 and then let that ravage still.
Yeah.
Because, like, we need the fear.
Yep. And then on each board, sorry, that's we're at. Each player may push 1 explorer town from a land with the hut. That's looking like a skip to me.
Same. We want the Dahan in the lands that are ravaging. Right. Remove an explorer town from a land with presence. B5 or B3?
3 or B5. B5.
I was leaning towards that. I just wanted to.
It's just there's
you.
more stuff in B3, and next turn you're going to have sweep into the sea up. So
We don't have another slow phase though, right? I mean, other than this coming one.
you are correct, but can't you make sweep into the sea fast?
In theory, yes. In the current implementation, no.
Okay.
We had that bug. I
Good
reported
point.
the bug.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 cities on the board. If we kill those 4 cities, we will have enough fear to reach tower level 3.
And I can do instruments. Oh man, they didn't ravage C7 because of the stupid event card that said they don't ravage in lands with strife? You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, I'll vigor breaking with breaking dawn that next turn.
Okay, 1 city down, 3 to go.
The problem city is going to be C3.
The other problem is I don't have enough energy to really play all the powers. I can play instruments and then not be able to afford pretty much anything else.
Ooh, I hadn't thought of that. Energy is going to be a major problem. So I would have 4 energy, so I can deal with that. I will have 5 energy.
So like Violent Windstorms isn't gonna like do anything because like killing the cities gives us enough fear for tier level victory. So the only focus is to destroy the cities either in the Ravage or before the Ravage. So like this isn't gonna do anything. Like stopping builds doesn't like matter because we lose by that point.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not do it. Surely there isn't like a cheap major power that destroys more than one city and more than one land. That's really what we need.
I don't think so.
There's potential here. But wait, I can't do the thing that says make my power fast. Ugh. Wait, you're giving me gift of searing heat. I can gain 2 energy and then can spur on myself to play Gift of Windsped Steps. I can do Violent Windstorms fast. It will have the threshold for 4 damage, and therefore I can kill another city. Actually, Instruments doesn't even kill a city. Unless you can strife something or deal a damage somewhere. I guess hypothetically it kills the city in C3, but you know, health modifier.
The only thing I can do now is push up to 3 to Han.
I can do this. Oh no, it doesn't work because of health modifiers. Damn it.
Unless, can you make me go make a slow power fast?
I'm using it on myself.
Right, okay.
Can I do it this way? It's not gonna work though. No. Yeah, if the health modifiers weren't bugged, then things would probably work out.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Can we go back? Just the sort of thing. I might be able to take care of C3. Okay, so if I do Villainites up here, all those guys in there, then they go to Breaking Dawn, that kills everything. And it's 2 enemies for you, and 3 cities for you to take care of.
This might have potential, but you might have to do that in a different land.
Okay. The reason I done that there is because that got round the
Minus health, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be the problem then. Instruments doesn't actually kill anything. That's basically the issue.
Oh right, yeah. You'd need two things in there. Yeah.
I wonder though. Hold on. Can we go back to power place? I don't think this is gonna work. No, I do have an extra sun. So if I played this. Now the problem is I don't have the water. Though maybe actually I don't need this anymore because I don't have energy problems. Do I have a sun? Sorry, do I have a do I have a water card? There's only so many water cards, but the only other one is sweep. Like this hits it, but then I have no chance of hitting my upper innate for killing a city. Because, like, I can separate your sacred site with flow like water, which makes the damage modifier or health modifier bug go away. I guess I don't need the threshold on that. work somehow. Not that. Actually, no. 1 damage is actually pretty good. So, yeah, the problem isn't 1 damage. The problem is another error. I could do this.
Ooh.
And that gives me a damage.
Okay, so I've rearranged my cards, and I can actually kill C3 and C2.
Okay.
Because I got the kicker on Vigor of the Breaking Dawn.
Okay, that's pretty good then. Okay, that makes that a lot easier. So then I don't have to worry about other things. In that case, I could just, like, do basically my original plan. You're still gonna gift the Searing Heat? Yeah. So I can do instruments into C7 just so that, like, that's defended and you don't have to worry about that cascade or whatever. Because you're originally doing Vigor there, but now you're doing it over in C3 and C2, and I know you're worried about that cascade. I know you are.
I hadn't even thought about the cascade.
Fair enough.
So that's...
Doesn't really matter. I don't really have anything else to do, though, because I can kill the city in C6 with my innate.
Grand. That's a victory then.
Just give me a gift first before I spur on. Yeah, no, just do it. Whoa. That's bad. Go back, please. I hit the kicker on instruments somehow. I don't want that. I don't want that. That city needs to die. I got nothing for Enticing Splendor. Have you done your thing yet?
Just doing it now.
Okay.
Go level 3.
Okay, so just the Ravage and we win. Cool. I am gonna finish. Towns inland, land with disease, damage invaders in Dahan during Ravage, defend for Dahan. That wasn't what I thought it was doing, but it's fine.
Please forge the allowances and let 2 damage. Okay, that was here. Niche.
That wins.
And I'll remove 2. Um, Woohoo! By the skin of our teeth.
Despite the game's attempts to screw us.
Yep.
All right. We have succeeded with 43 points. 10 for victory, 30 for difficulty, 0 for the 0 remaining invader cards, 6 for the 13 surviving Dahan, -3 for the 6 blade. Yeah, the game tried really hard to screw us. The health modifiers is apparently bugged in the current beta build. Don't worry, once the game ships, this bug will be fixed. Thank you, Freud. Yeah, so for those just tuning in or confused about what we mean by the health modifier bug, we found out in this game that damage dealt to pieces with health modifiers weren't working correctly. And also we couldn't push or gather out of a land with health modifiers, at least with my power, which made things a lot harder. Of course, this is made even worse by the fact that Stone and Sand's special rule says that in his sacred site, towns and cities have -1 health, meaning that damaging them is very hard. But we managed to circumvent that. Basically, I think the only way that the damage would actually go off is if damage was dealt to all things or killed all things, in which case the game just removed all the tokens instead of trying to do health calculations that is bugged. Anyway, I'm not a developer, I don't know the actual issue, but it is the beta build, so bugs are possible, and Seamus has hit second wave. Unfortunately, I have to leave for work in 8 minutes. Wait a minute, I don't. Second wave. So because we didn't blight the island, we will leave 2 blight per player plus 1. Sorry, no, wrong side. Increase adversary level by 1. Oh, and also this, right? Okay. 1 of each token type per player is left. 2 blight per player. The rest returns to the blight card. There was 6, I think, so we're going to remove 2 and push Dahan around. And then towns are going to be in weird places.
Ooh, power. Death Fall gently.
Sweep, probably. And then blight. My board is more blighted.
Yes, it is.
I might kick it out of B7. Ooh, this is a vote now. Whoa. Wow.
And B3?
Sure. Each land with 3 Dahan. Push. So my board only has 2 Dahan, so I would say we probably should push this into C4. Yeah, because we're gonna remove yours. Can we go back? Because push C7 into C4, and then C4 into B3, and then I have more Dahan. Or we don't even get to do that, because I guess C4. Okay, whatever. I tried.
So I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I have to remove 3. Take out Singleton, and the guy who just tried to escape to board B.
Traitor. Yeah. So the other spirits Seamus took Devouring Teeth lurk underfoot. So damage dealing powers do +1 damage. Eyes Watch. After one of my powers add Defend, gather up to a Dahan in that land. Fathomless Mud. At my sacred site, build actions add explorers instead of buildings. What if I leave it to the chat? Chat. Vote for Eyes Watch or Fathomless Mud? I could set up an actual poll, but I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way in text chat. Banhammer says eyes is fun. Eyes are fun. They allow you to see things. Fathomless Mud, you don't have Dahan on your board. Yes, that's the challenge. Alright, do you have a tiebreaker? First person to break the tie gets the prize. You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. I'm gonna go with Mud because that was my first instinct, but yeah, we got 1 extra Dahan on board B. It went into B2. So these have been demoed on Handelabra Live. I don't know what bugs exist with these right now, and I'm also not familiar with these spirits, so
good news, I'm not either.
Yeah, so second wave so far.
So,
Pre-printed invaders start closer to the coast. Any that go into land 6+ go to 3 lower. Add a town to land 5. Adversary setup changes apply normally. So we still have the town in land 3. And we've removed an additional stage 2 card, so it's 1/1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Alright. So let's see. So my special rule was that my sacred site build actions add explorers instead of buildings. Spreading in Dreadful Mire with 1 water, moving presence from the origin sacred site to the target land. And then with extra elements, 1 fear, 1 damage, push a Dahan. 1 fear, 1 damage, push a Dahan. 2 damage. But I'm always presencing, so that's good.
as am I.
ABP, always be presencing. And then Devouring Teeth, damage dealing powers do +1 damage. Okay. And your power's over here. +3 damage with 1 of its damage dealing powers. Oh. Defend 9. 2 fear if invaders are present. I like the idea of defend to 9. But if invaders are present, also get 2 fear. Like, why would you? I guess you could use it to just push 2 Dahan, but that's funny. I guess the other issue is you're defending a land that but you're also pushing Dahan from, so that's annoying. Fair enough. Fair enough. Defend 5. Pay energy to gain a power. Pay 200. I may pay 2 energy to gain a power. Cool. Fear, push 2 explorers, gather 2 Dahan. With both Dahan invaders present, fear and a damage. Cool beans. Alright, so what does that mean? Sacred Site to stop something? I can stop the city in B5? Sure, why not?
Are you doing... Do you have a damage dealing power this turn?
I can.
Do you want +3 damage to it?
It's going to be 1 damage. So yeah, if I have plus damage, I kill the town in B5.
Okay.
I need a moon. All my cards have water, so I just need the moon, so it's that card. I will not have 2 energy. I'll do that one. Okay. Man, I'm slow. Oh no, they built an explorer. That's so funny. Stage 3 card next. Okay, so this, then I can do this, and I have to move. Oh, that's weird. Move a presence from the origin to the target land. So I could, okay, so actually it doesn't change here. I think this was what was previously bugged on Handelabra Live, but now we actually have a choice. But it's weird, it's not saying push or gather, it just says move. Oh, and that was a weird looking thing too. It looked like my stack just grew. So weird. Anyway. Yeah, my sacred site is now a bit weird.
Yeah.
It's now elevated. I don't really have range to anywhere other than here, and I probably want to leave those things there, so I'll just do that and get a fear and a damage. Sure. Theoretically, I could have used that to kill the city, but eh. I do get plus energy off there. I could gain a power and play 3 cards. Defend 5 is good enough for B2. That is a really good defend card. Just expensive, I guess. I could defend B3 instead, but I could also like I could just get to 2 energy, put a sacred site here. They don't build a town.
Oh, yeah, we're still up against Brandenburg, Prussia. You have one less turn to work with.
Yep. Remember how fun last game was with the time limit?
Yeah, but last game we had an awful lot more difficulty with killing stuff.
Yeah. Just be mindful of the events that do that. Also, let's not play England 4 or 2 or whatever. The one that gives plus health to buildings. When exploring once per board, place a town. 5. On each, oh, it's England 5, right. On each board, add a beast to a land without blight that has town. Interesting. During Ravage, in every land, defend 1 per Dahan.
Okay.
Each player adds a strife in a different land with at least 2 invaders.
Ooh.
So not C2.
Well, that's annoying.
Not B3. Hey, Seamus. Those are the only
Yeah?
lands that have plus 2 invaders. Well, I guess... Oh, it has to be a different land? Oh, man. Alright, I will strife the Explorer. Alright, this Explorer, the first one is a town. Just so you're aware. So I'm probably gonna do this one on B1. And you're doing it on C5?
Oh, crap.
What? Sacred Site?
Yep.
Sounds like a skill issue. You may
Oh, yeah,
pay
it's only-
energy to gain a power card. I may pay 2 energy to gain a power card. I'm not doing that part actually because I have no energy. Oops.
Sorry, I misread the death approaches from beneath the surface. It's only if you don't have presence in target land gather one. Sorry, that's 2 energy
I
to
see,
get a
okay.
power card.
1 energy for you.
More power cards, more better. Well, there's no beasties. There's 1 fire. That's Lure the Unknown. Jungles? Defend for jungles? Or Gift of Constancy? How are you for energy going forward?
I would probably like some energy. My energy
Constancy
seems
it
pretty
is.
weak. Alright. I'm only dealing 1 damage with this. Oh my gosh. I just realized I only gain power cards with growth option 3. I have found another Earth Spirit.
Yes.
Oh, man.
We're both playing Earthy Spirits, and the nice thing about Earthy Spirits is they get to place presence every turn.
This is almost literally Earth. Your thing is the only difference between you and normal Earth is your presence ranges. That's weird. True, my unique power does gain powers. You're right. I'm just like doing this because if I get to 3 card plays, I'm gonna be in a reclaim loop, but I could totally gain power cards. Sort of. I mean, not really, because I have my thing, right? I need to do my defend.
Oh, okay. That's annoying. Back then.
Just combos with that. All right.
Oh, it's only going to. Hey.
So I've been told the music is not final, but I can definitely hear music and I like it. This definitely sounds like Mud Otter.
Actually, I can't hear music now that you mention it. Yep. I just have my music way down. So I am not stopping that blight.
Hey, you have a sacred site this time.
Yeah, I might even remember to keep it.
This picture reminds me so much of one of like the 2000s memes of like the Velociraptor with the claw on its jaw as if it's thinking. I forget what it's called, but it was basically like one of those image macros where it was top text, bottom text, and it was just like basically like a raptor posing a shower thought. If your shirt is not tucked into your pants, then your pants are tucked into your shirt. Velociraptor, yes. That sounds right. Kind of looks better when like the cards are in a way because it kind of looks like this is its claw on its mouth, but it's actually the background art for a tree, so it kind of looks like it a little bit. Alright, the next normal ravage. Each town does +1 damage. Each beast destroy an explorer. Add Dahan to a jungle or wetland with Dahan. Hey, that's not my board.
I believe you can gather the Dahan, so I'll try and keep them near the divide for you.
Someday I will gather Dahan. Today is not that day. Actually, I am gonna gather Dahan, but I'm gathering it into B1, which is not on the coast, or border. Not coast, it is coastal, but not on the border. I don't know what's going on with your board. My board's solved. Also BP. My sacred site grew. I must go. My people need me.
Ooh, forgot that. Extra damage.
But it says on your thing, +1 for your territorial aggression special rule. Actually, I guess you're doing savage mob beasts. Yeah, that's 3 damage. Your special rule is your damage dealing powers do +1 damage.
You.
So I could stop the city build by doing a sacred site in B3, but I'm finding out that it's hard for me to gain power cards unless I click this option.
Well, okay.
It also not gain
Which
a power
means
card.
Gold's Allure is a really good power for me. Got all my elements.
Lures it into your land, and then you damage it. I feel like I want my higher innate. So what do I need for that? Oh, I don't even get it. I don't have any moons. Okay. Well, that's awkward. I guess I'm stopping the city then. I can at least gain power card off that.
So that's going to be 4 damage this time.
Everyone that is expert at Horizons of Spirit Island is currently watching me going, what is Logic doing? Logic, no, stop. Cities do +2 damage, add disease, ignore disease, fear per land with invaders where Dahan outnumber buildings.
So they're ignoring this invader phase.
Remove and explore from an inland land. Ooh.
Do you want to remove the 2 guys from either C6 or B5? It'll prevent a build. Well, that's the best we can do.
Yeah. B5 would probably be better because it stops inland visibility.
And
It's also my board, so I'm being a bit greedy, but... Move and explore a town from a land with beasts.
there's only one land with beast to work from, so
Oh, fair enough. I was like, is that the best option? The answer is yes, it's the only option. And we're forced to remove it. So it's at least one town. Yes.
yes. I would recommend removing the other town so it doesn't build a city.
It's not, because I have a sacred site. It's building an explorer.
Oh, right, okay.
Like, I was gonna use my defend there next turn. I think the town's better just for fear. Yeah, because there's a town over here, so it's already seen before. And Cascade. Island Blighted. Add a town in the city to an inland land with no buildings. I guess choose for me shouldn't have been pressed. Oh well.
We can go back.
Nope, we revealed the Blight card.
So it's not going to Ravage in C5 because the Ravages have already been picked.
Yep. Same is true for B4 and B6. Remember when I said my board was solved?
Yes.
I remember it like it was yesterday. And this doesn't do anything. There's buildings everywhere. Alright, you can't actually gain a power card, but I have to click on this on you, and I have to wait for you to finish resolving.
Okay.
Then I do this. There were no spirits to select. Oh my god, I got power cards! No way! This is so
damn it.
amazing. I get one of each element that appears. Cool. I need slightly more water than moon and earth, but Guardian Serpents gives me both moon and earth. Elemental boon, we only have earth in common. I'm clicking Guardian Serpents. It's one of those I'm not thinking too hard about this thing. So would like to undo? I don't think we can actually.
No.
Also, I lost my power card.
No, you can pick it again.
I can't.
Right.
I lost my
What?
power card and I lost my energy. Seamus! Oh no.
That's one for a bug report.
Actually, hold on. What if I resync? And just try this for a sec. Nope.
Okay, let's undo.
I can't. There's no undo. No undo. Alright.
Sorry.
Exaltation of Tangled Growth. Undo, of course, shouldn't be done since information is revealed, but Seamus made me do it. I'm throwing you under the bus for this.
Yep.
You probably wanted to undo because you screwed up your power, but I was in the middle of resolving my power.
I wanted to undo because of the power I did that I realized I actually had a better target for.
Yeah, exactly. I was in the middle of resolving my thing when you're doing your thing. Alright, well, I spent 2 energy just for fun. Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like the power cards I saw are in the discard, which means I know exactly what the top 4 power cards are. That's cool beans. All right, this has no use, right? Unless you did something that would make it have a use. I don't think so. There's buildings everywhere. I can do 1 damage, which isn't gonna do anything. Actually, no. Does it kill the city here? Did you do 3 damage there? Yes! It did something! And I have to push this. I will have a defend, but I'm defending this. I'm gonna throw it there, whatever. I don't care. More in my land, sure. Fear and push explorers. I might as well get the fear, of course. Might as well put more explorers in there. Be defended. My favorite thing to do is to just spend the excess energy that I have. I just love it so much. I already have that sacred site. Over there.
Well, see.
Oh, I'm playing 3 cards, that's right. I'm going to play this card and this card. Not that card, this card. I have this. Not even that strong of a top level innate, just more damage. I mean, damage is damage.
Do you want even more damage?
Yeah, sure.
Um, oh wait, I can't play that power. I'll give you.
Constancy is good. It means I don't have to reclaim. +1 damage and ravaging. Seized jungle wetland with the most buildings. Remove blight from a land with at least 2 down. Skip all build actions in lands where Dahan outnumber buildings, including lands with no buildings. Did that do anything? Nope. All right. You may pay an energy. Okay. Before I do anything, are you using a power right now?
I will let go of powers. You can do whatever you want.
All right. I'm clicking you to gain a power card. Oh, you have no energy. Yeah. Okay. I'm clicking myself. Do not do anything until I'm done. Otherwise. Oh my God! Look at these powers. I got my guardian serpents. All right. We now may
Dolphin?
resume with our regularly scheduled whatever.
Dolphin,
What's up?
can we undo?
Shut up.
I can resist.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Are you doing something in B4?
Yes, I was killing the city.
I was gonna kill the city! Well, I guess it's fine. I can do this elsewhere. I can Guardian Serpents before. I want Dahan in there, so let's just do this. Alright, now let's do damage somewhere. Wait, oh, we're going to tier... Okay. We're going into that. Oh, I can reclaim intractable thickets. No, I'm gonna reclaim the thing that gets me power cards.
I need to defend next, and I don't. Killing not south in jungles or what? Yeah. I want a power card. Do I want money? I don't do anything fast. Actually, energy could be better. I want to put.
Seemed like a very easy choice. Got that. A good sweep into the sewer. This is not happening.
Are you doing damage with any of your powers this turn?
Yes.
would you like +3 damage to one of them?
Potentially. Try to save an energy so that you can gain a power card off of exaltation.
I have 3 spare energy this turn.
Cool.
Oh wait, 1 second. If I do that, I don't get second level up. If I do that, I do. That's actually better. So sorry, you're not getting +3 damage this turn.
That's fine. I'll just live with my 4 damage plus some number. Yep. Oops. Exaltation of Tangled Growth forever. I kind of just realized that the 2 energy to gain a power card combos with the gain 2 energy here, so this kind of says gain 2 power cards in a sense. I have a lot of sacred sites.
I have 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to repulse them. We'd need 15 energy.
And we have 6. So we need to spend 9.
9. I can forget. I can
Alternatively, do we need to destroy all the sacred sites? I don't need the sacred site in B4 probably. Save 3 energy that way because that's dying in the Ravage anyway. We just need 12.
So we have 5 to start with. I can discard 1 for 2 is 7.
Mm-hmm.
No, we have 6 to start with. I can discard 1 for 8, 2, which brings us up to 8.
Okay, so we just need 4 more. The 2 each.
Yeah, okay. I still have enough energy for your card.
Me too. Vote for me.
Also. Okay.
So this one will be destroy presence. And then the rest is 2 damage.
Okay.
Choose for me. Beasts generate fear if invaders are present. Move to an adjacent land if not. Oddly, a lot of those beasts lost their invader. Weird. Ooh, we gained power cards! Yay!
Ooh.
Strife no land with tokens. -1 health per strife.
Oh, right. So, you see, that's clearing out that land. That's 2 eat in there. Oh crap! And we have to do this.
It's gonna strife that guy because they're building an explorer in there. Does it actually show that? Yeah, they're building an explorer. Oh, that is so great. Oh my god. I don't know if you've heard the like because you said that your game volume was down, but like there's no build sound for an explorer right now. I'm sure they're going to add one, but there currently is none. I mean, I was gonna kill the city in C5 with my innate probably.
Sorry, you were going to kill the.
Or were you gonna kill the city in C5? I don't know.
I was, but I can do it elsewhere.
I could do it. I could kill stuff in C2 instead. I guess that's actually reasonable. I'm gonna strafe. Oh, I can't strafe in C2. Are you doing things in C3?
I am. I'm killing stuff in C3.
All right, I'll just double strafe the explorer. Different land with Dahan, 1 damage per Dahan. I mean, it was dying to the Ravage, but at the same time, I guess it doesn't matter.
Do C3. That at least stops the city build.
Yeah, see, that explorer was quiet.
Dungeons and Jungles.
All right, before you do anything, Seamus.
Okay. Yes. So I want fire, animal, and earth. It's just really good. I kind of need blight cleanup.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Did someone say blight cleanup?
Yes.
All right, we now may resume with our regularly scheduled hours. So I can deal 4 damage and then 2 damage in the sands or wetlands. I feel like C2 is probably a good place. There's stuff happening there, right? I just want you to get out of my inlands. Go heck yourself, mother hecker.
Oh wow, that was fast.
We won? We won!
We just won.
Surprise! We didn't even play our retained powers.
Yeah. I mean, my board is a bit blighty, but
And you're not even part of the wildfire. 56 points, 10 for victory, 40 for difficulty, 6 for the 3 remaining invader cards, 5 for the 10 remaining Dahan, -5 for the 11 blight. And this invader had a lot of strife in it. Turns out replacing builds with explorers is pretty good. Definitely felt like Mud Otter was a bit better than the other one. I can't remember its name.
nom nom.
Something with sun. Not Om Nom.
He was nom nom. Yeah, I just think of him as Tremors. I don't know if you've ever seen that series of movies. They're
Oh, sorry, I
wonderful.
wasn't comparing my spirit with your spirit. I was comparing it with my spirit from last game.
Oh, Whirlwind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whirlwind was a bit weird because it was like pushing stuff but couldn't really kill stuff. So it kind of felt like River but weaker. But Mud Otter like not only stops builds but also could deal damage. So like, oh, there's explorers and now I can also kill the explorers. There's no survivors.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my first impression from a single game each, which means that I am, of course, number 1, not playing optimally, and number 2, not seeing the full power of each spirit, and number 3, not necessarily playing them correctly.
I wouldn't say correctly.
There is only one way to play each spirit according to Board Game Geek.
Yeah, screw Board Game Geek.
There was someone that was talking about like the meta for Sharp Fangs or someone like they said like the meta is get the 5 card plays. I'm like, I never do that right away. I get elements because I feel like that's better, but you know.
Yeah. There was plenty of different ways to play each spirit.
Wait, you mean that this is a game?
Yes. It's a particularly well balanced game where each spirit has multiple ways to be played.
Really?
Yes.
I'm just reminded of like one like not it wasn't really a friend, more like a colleague, I guess. When I was in college, when we played board games, he would always get so pissed off when someone didn't play like optimally.
No, what they thought the optimal play was.
Right. Because it's like to be fair, like not everyone at the table was playing like to necessarily win the game or to play smart. They just wanted to have fun, right? Because it's like, I don't know, Friday night board games, let's just pull out a board game, have fun. And this guy's like, why are you not taking that guy out? He's going to wreck your board if you don't stop him. And my friend's like, but I like the way this card looks. You know?
But even having said that, I mean, what appears to be the optimal play for this turn might not be the optimal play for next turn.
Yep.
This is a game where you do need to think 2 or 3 turns ahead, which currently I'm terrible at.
And that's why I don't really buy into the whole like meta. Like,
yeah,
I will agree that like certain like the first 3 turns for each spirit basically kind of approach like the idea behind it is that this solves most problems that commonly occur, but it doesn't solve every board every time, right? Like I will typically play River by getting to 3 cards and reclaim 1 in the first 2 turns, and then after that I might start taking more energy instead of going for 4 card plays right away, whereas other people might just spam minor powers and get 5 card plays and try doing that. I know that you play Lightning differently than I play Lightning because you go way up the energy track and stick with 3 card plays for a very long time. I tend to go for 4 card plays and then try to balance energy. And then I think John just only does card plays and goes reclaim loop the entire time.
Yep. Whereas John playing Sharp Fangs will do whatever he can to not ever reclaim with Sharp Fangs.
Yeah. I don't buy into the idea that reclaiming all is bad on Sharp Fangs, because
No, it's not.
you're spending an energy to reclaim versus gaining an energy and gaining a power card, so you're effectively losing 2 energy doing that route. But spending 2 energy to reclaim your good cards, I think, is worth it.
Yep.
Especially the ones that add beasts, because stonks.
I really don't get people who say, reclaiming is bad. Reclaiming gives you so many more options.
Yep. Like, the spirits that have a reclaim 1 on their tracks, I can certainly buy into the idea that you try to build your cards around 1 strong power that you play every turn. But not every spirit has that luxury, you know? And then there's 1 game I played with Bringer where I accidentally put my first presence from card plays track, and I just rolled with it, and I got the 3 card plays, and early on, it was kind of cool. Kind of a different way to play Bringer. It was nice. Nice change of pace. All right, well, we're just rambling here, but we are done, I think. I don't know if you intend on playing more. I'm actually pretty warm and probably should take a nap, so I'm probably going to call it here.
Yeah, and I've got to go get food.
Fair enough. But that will wrap up our first installment of Spirit Island Sundays. Be sure to check out our future installments of Spirit Island Sundays. We hope that this new channel will pop off. Of course, this is Spirit Island Saturdays, but rebranded. But now that I don't have the pressure of getting into work right afterwards, we should now have a lot more casual and extended games. So it'll be great.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. Check out the other streams we have on this channel. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. is Handelabra Live with John. He has been demoing a lot of content, such as the variants of the Sentinels of Earth Prime heroes. He also showcased the other 4 spirits of Sentinels, or of Horizons of Spirit Island, which we've shown actually 3 of them. So there's only 1 that we didn't see, but they were all first showcased there. So check that out if you want to see their first stream, I guess. Also, there is talk of One Deck Galaxy being demoed someday.
Sometime soon.
Yep, so stay tuned. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. is Dolphins Dive with yours truly. And every Friday at 4 p.m. is Luck of the Seamus with... Who's the person? Shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, I sometimes forget I'm streaming and then my alarm goes, oh, I have to go prep for the stream.
Professional streamer over here.
Yep. So my 200th episode got put back because I didn't stream last Friday. So there's next stream, and the stream after that is the 200th episode for me, which is, ooh, that's been a long time.
It's been a long, 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 long,
Means,
long, long.
Considering
long,
how
long
often I have to
time.
skip streams, that's almost 5 years. Whoa, okay. I didn't think I'd been at this that long.
Yeah, the Spirit Island Saturdays actually started early into the pandemic. I don't remember when. I want to say the summer, because I was not teaching that summer, and I thought to myself, let's use some of this extra time to do some more Handelabra content. Plus, Spirit Island just came out digitally, so.
Spirit Island was going before I started streaming. Because my first stream was paying the Handelabra points to come on as a guest.
Yep. No, I know. But I'm saying that it definitely came about during the pandemic.
Nope, long before that.
All right, let's pull.
I've been streaming for 5 years.
I don't think so. All right, let's check. I will check this because I want to be accurate. There is actually a calendar. Sort of. Actually, I don't know where it would be. Where's the archived cards on here? Archived items. Number 1. Okay, plan B. Let's go to the Handelabra chat. Pure Island Saturdays with Lewd Dolphin. I don't know who Lewd is. This was 3 years ago, April 29th, 2020. That's not when the stream was, that was when the video got uploaded to YouTube, but that was within the week of the stream. So that was April 2020. As I said, it was in early pandemic. All right, well, we're done.
Okay, now I'm confused.
I'm confused. I'm logic. Well, we are done. We did all the stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night.
Night night.